You're eating more than you ever have. You're doing the workouts. You're grinding harder than your friends. And you're still the skinny guy in the room. The kind of skinny where you take your shirt off and people are like, okay, well, you're dedicated, I guess. Your clothes still hang off you. Tank tops are a joke. And every time someone says, just eat more, bro, you want to scream because you are eating more. And nothing's changing. Here's the brutal truth. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're just missing the one invisible variable that determines whether your body actually builds muscle or just wastes your time and calories. Here's the deal. Bulking for skinny guys isn't about eating pizza and calling it a bulk. And it's not about following a generic eat 3,000 calories plan you found on Reddit. Real bulking is a system. It's 3 decisions stacked on top of each other: nutrition, training, and recovery, that force your body to build muscle instead of just getting fat or staying stagnant. Most people get 1 or 2 of these right. That's why progress is slow. You're about to get all 3, and yeah, the math changes depending on where you're starting from. Section 1, the invisible variable. So you've heard you need a calorie surplus to gain weight. Everyone knows that, but here's what nobody tells you. Your calorie surplus has to be big enough to override your metabolism, but not so big that you turn into a puffball. Most skinny guys have naturally fast metabolisms. Your body burns more at rest than a dude who's naturally bigger. This is genetic. If you eat at a plus 200 calorie surplus, your body just burns it off through daily activity. You stay skinny. But if you jump straight to plus 1,000 calories, you gain fat faster than muscle. The sweet spot, plus 400 to plus 600 calories above your maintenance. Here's how you find your number. Step 1, calculate your maintenance calories. Multiply your body weight in pounds by 16. That's your baseline. Example, 150-pound guy equals 150 times 16 equals 2,400 calories maintenance. Step 2, add 500 calories. In this case, 2,900 calories per day. Section 2, the 3 pillars of bulking. You need 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That 150-pound dude, 120 to 150 grams protein daily. Why? Because protein is the building block of muscle. Without enough, your body literally can't repair and grow tissue efficiently. The mistake: guys think they can hit their calories with tons of carbs and fat, low protein. You'll gain weight, just a lot of it will be fat. The fix: make protein your anchor. Build your meals around a protein source first. Breakfast, 3 whole eggs plus oats equals 20 grams protein. Lunch, 6 ounces chicken breast equals 42 grams protein. Snack, Greek yogurt equals 15 grams protein. Dinner, 8 ounces ground beef equals 50 grams protein. Post-workout shake, 25 grams protein, that's 152 grams. Done. You don't need exotic supplements, just consistency with real food. Pillar 2, training. You need to train in a way that signals your body to build muscle. That means compound movements first. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows. Progressive overload, lifting heavier or more reps each week, 4 to 5 days per week. Enough volume, enough recovery. Here's the beginner to bulking split. Day 1, chest plus triceps, bench press 4 times 5, incline dumbbell press 3 times 8, weighted dips 3 times 8. Day 2, back plus biceps, deadlifts 4 times 5, barbell rows 4 times 6, pull-ups 3 times max reps. Day 3, legs, squats 4 times 5, Romanian deadlifts 3 times 8, leg press 3 times 10. Day 4, off or light cardio. Day 5, upper power, bench 4 times 3, rows 4 times 3, overhead press. The key: you're not doing 20 exercises per muscle group, you're hitting the big movements that build mass fast, then moving on. Skinny guys often waste time on isolation exercises, ego lifting small weights. That won't get you big. Progressive overload is non-negotiable. Track your lifts. Next week, add 5 pounds or 1 extra rep. That's how muscle happens. Pillar 3, recovery. This is where most skinny guys fail silently. Muscle doesn't grow in the gym. It grows when you sleep and eat. Sleep 7 to 9 hours minimum. Your body releases most growth hormone during deep sleep. Skimp here, and your body literally cannot build muscle efficiently. Nutrition timing, post-workout. Within an hour, get carbs plus protein. A shake works fine. This refills glycogen and signals muscle repair. Section 3, the 3 biggest mistakes skinny guys make. Mistake number 1, eating in a deficit while trying to bulk. This happens because skinny guys often come from a get lean mindset. They're scared of gaining fat, so they eat at maintenance or even a slight deficit. You literally cannot build muscle in a deficit. Your body doesn't have the energy or amino acids to repair tissue, and grow. The fix: commit to the surplus. Track it, don't half-ass it. Mistake number 2, doing too much volume too soon. Skinny guys often think if 3 sets of squats build muscle, 6 sets will build more muscle. That's not how it works. More volume doesn't equal more gains. Strategic volume does. When you're new to bulking, your nervous system can't handle tons of sets. You get fatigued, cortisol spikes, and recovery suffers. The fix: start with the basic split I showed you. After 6 weeks, if you're recovering well, add 1 extra exercise per muscle group. That's it. Mistake number 3, trusting a dirty bulk. I'm just going to eat whatever and get big. You'll get big. You'll also get fat, sluggish, and develop metabolic issues. Your hormones, digestion, and energy levels depend on food quality. The fix: 80% of your diet should be whole foods. 20% can be whatever. Here's your action plan. Do this for 30 days, and I guarantee you'll see progress. Day 1 to 3, calculate your maintenance calories. Body weight times 16. Add 500 calories. Download a tracking app, MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, or Lose It. Pick 1 protein source per meal and lock it in day 4 to 7. Start the training split. Compound focus, 4 days. Lift heavy on days 1, 2, 3. Aim for the rep ranges I mentioned. 3 to 5 reps for max strength, 6 to 8 for hypertrophy. Day 4, rest or light walking log everything you eat for the full week. Week 2 to 3. Consistency. Now it matters. Hit your calorie target every single day. Miss it by 200 calories? Add a protein shake. Training, you're now tracking weights. Push for plus 1 to 2 reps or plus 5 pounds compared to weekend. Small jumps, big overtime. Sleep 8 hours minimum. Your body is asking for recovery. Week 4, assessment and adjust. After 4 weeks, you've got data. Check these metrics. Weight gain should be 2 to 4 pounds total. Strength gains, lifts should be 10 to 20 pounds heavier or 3 to 5 reps higher. Visuals, take a progress photo. You'll see it before you feel it. If you gain 2 to 4 pounds, you nailed it. Keep doing exactly this. If you gained 0 to 1 pound, add 150 calories, keep training hard. What to avoid if you're doing this? Fix it now. Skipping meals, set alarms, eat on schedule, lifting light forever. Start pushing heavier weights gradually. No tracking. Track calories plus workouts daily. And most importantly, stop guessing. Because guessing keeps you skinny. Tracking makes you grow. Here's your next move. This week, calculate your maintenance. Add 500 calories. Download a tracker. Next 30 days, commit to the split I showed you. Track every meal. Sleep 8 hours. Don't skip anything. The reality check: if you do this and don't see results, there's a gap somewhere. Usually tracking accuracy or underestimating calories. The system works if you work it. The fastest way to bulk up isn't a supplement. It isn't some exotic protein. It's consistency with a simple system. Eat 400 to 600 calories above maintenance. Lift heavy 4 times a week. Sleep 8 hours. That's it. That's the whole game. If this video helped, smash like and subscribe for more fitness breakdowns. You got this. Now go eat, lift, and sleep.